reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who got normal jobs.
So, it really, I think it just wasn't quite for me.
For this list, we'll be looking at performers who stepped outside of Hollywood to find success. Did any of these actors' jobs surprise you? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Erik von Detten. After Erik von Detten's career began on the popular soap opera Days of Our Lives, it only took off from there. The budding young actor nabbed roles in pretty high-profile fan favorites.
No one's ever attempted a double bypass brain transplant before.
Not only did he play the villainous Sid in the first Toy Story, but he also starred in Princess Diaries.
Man.
Hi!
Hi. Step into my office.
Throughout the mid-90s and early 2000s, Von Detten kept fairly busy with live-action and animated roles, but he eventually chose to retire from acting in 2010.
Yeah, how about Peter and the rest? They know you're doing this?
This is gonna be good. Can't wait to see the look on their faces.
No way.
The Princess Diaries star is now married with children and currently works for a brokerage firm. As of 2023, his last role was a grown-up Sid in Toy Story 3. Number 9. Jeff Cohen.
Let's get the hell out of here!
For 80s kids, The Goonies was peak cinema. The action-adventure comedy featured a young cast of future superstars. Jeff Cohen stood out by playing the role of Lawrence Chunk Cohen. During the classic film, the character was definitely a scene stealer. After the film put him on the map, he made a number of small appearances on TV.
You're wearing my shirt! I'm not wearing your shirt! Oh, yeah? What do you think the APK stands for?
A perfect cousin.
But Cohen later found himself truly drawn to legal pursuits and earned a law degree from UCLA. After deciding to pursue entertainment law, Cohen became a big player in the industry. In fact, he even helped his Goonies co-star Ke Quan appear in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Number 8. Phoebe Cates.
It's a pleasure to welcome Phoebe Cates. Hi, Phoebe. How are you? Nice to see you.
Long before Phoebe Cates was lighting up the silver screen in the 1980s, she was already destined for showbiz. The daughter of a Broadway and television producer, Cates began her career modeling and dancing. But after an injury, Kate focused on modeling before eventually finding her way to acting.
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were.
From Fast Times at Ridgemont High to Gremlins, Cates created a big name for herself. She also married actor Kevin Kline in the 80s, before the two started a family in the 90s. Years later, Cates drifted away from the camera, and in 2005, she opened a boutique in New York City called Blue Tree. As of 2023, it still operates on Madison Avenue. Number 7. Jennifer Stone. As a child star, Jennifer Stone acted in projects like Secondhand Lions and Without a Trace. However, she is best known for portraying Harper Finkel on Disney Channel's hit series Wizards of Waverly Place.
What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat. Overslept, hair unsightly, trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there, we've done that, we see right through your funky hat.
At age 20, Stone was diagnosed with diabetes.
I got type 1 diabetes when I was 20, and that inspired me to become a nurse.
This medical knowledge changed her personal and professional life. Stone stepped back from acting and ultimately decided to pursue a nursing degree. She currently works as an ER nurse in California.
I had a lot of patients that are like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing being a nurse?
However, she still keeps a foot in the door of showbiz. In 2019, she starred and co-wrote the film The In-Between. Number 6. Jamie Walters. In the 90s, Beverly Hills 90210 was one of the hottest series on television. Jamie Walters was just one of the strong members of the ensemble.
I'm sorry, this area's off limits.
Oh, that's okay. We just need to ask you a couple questions.
Me? About what?
In season 6, he joined the series and portrayed Ray Pruitt, a bad boy musician with anger issues.
Fine, fix it yourself.
Like his on-screen counterpart, Walters also played music and released 3 studio albums between 1994 and 2002. Eventually, he parted ways with the music and television industry and became a firefighter paramedic. His former co-stars persuaded him to make an appearance on BH 90210 in 2019, where he played himself. Number 5. Staci Keanan. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Staci Keanan was a fixture of the television sitcom genre.
Now you see why my dads would kill me if they found out I wasn't out with you?
Appearing on My Two Dads and Step by Step, she was building quite the career for herself.
Oh yeah.
After Step by Step ended, she focused on her academic career, earning a BA in art history in 2002. Over a decade later, she set her sights on law school and afterwards became a deputy district attorney in Los Angeles. In 2021, she also added educator to her resume by returning to her law school as an associate professor. Number 4. Danielle Spencer.
What's wrong with your leg anyway?
There's nothing wrong with my leg.
Well, then this hospital is sure playing you for a fool.
As a former child actor, Danielle Spencer began her journey into show business back in the 1970s when she took acting classes. Her studies paid off when she was offered the role of Dee Thomas on the ABC comedy What's Happening.
Dee, what is Millie doing here?
Making me peanut butter?
The series was eventually canceled after 3 seasons. After leaving the country for a while, she returned to the States to attend college. Spencer then decided to pursue veterinary medicine. However, her career as a vet didn't stop her from continuing to act. She appeared in the 80s reboot What's Happening Now. She also played a vet in the Oscar-winning 1997 rom-com As Good as It Gets. Number 3. Erik Estrada. Best known for playing Officer Francis Ponch Poncherello on the television series Chips, Erik Estrada took his role to the next level.
Great. Gutierrez really gonna bring the hammer down.
The New York City-born actor became a police officer and an investigator. He even relocated to the state of Virginia to pursue his crime-fighting passion.
Yeah, I work internet crimes against children in the state of Virginia.
However, Estrada fans know that he did not totally give up his showbiz pursuits. He continues to act, having worked on shows including My Name is Earl and Adventure Time.
Come here, friends. Hug me.
He also enjoys participating in reality television. Most recently, the actor-turned-officer made a quick appearance on Fox's The Masked Singer. Number 2. Mara Wilson. For 90s kids, Mara Wilson was a staple of childhood cinematic classics.
Check it if you don't believe me.
From Matilda to Mrs. Doubtfire, she was one of the biggest child actors of the time.
What's me big dysentery?
Although she cultivated a healthy filmography, she pivoted away from acting in the 2000s. Instead, she focused on other artistic avenues in theater and more.
Theater acting is what I did through high school and at New York University for a while before I learned that no, acting wasn't really what I wanted to pursue so much. It was definitely writing.
As a writer, she has written for various outlets. In 2016, she published a book called Where Am I Now? True Stories of Girlhood and Accidental Fame. Luckily for fans, she has gotten steady work in voice acting and has made the occasional cameo on shows like Broad City.
Hey, do you know where the bathroom is? There's one right over there, and then there's one down the stairs.
Great, thanks.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dylan Sprouse. Although he is widely known as an actor, Dylan Sprouse is no one-trick pony.
Oh, please. Do you realize how ridiculous you're being? Me? Have you looked in the mirror lately?
The former The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody star happens to be an entrepreneur. Sometime after earning a degree in video game design from New York University, Sprouse started working at a brewery. This job fueled his desire to open one of his own, and thus All Wise Meadery was born.
But since I was an enterprising lad, I decided to brew my own booze. 5 gallons at a time, in fact.
Sprouse also co-founded Thor's Skyr, a dairy product with Icelandic roots. Whether he's on set or brewing up his next venture, for Dylan Sprouse, life is definitely sweet.
That's how the world works, baby.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.